The Lord has created the earth. The Lord has created man. And he's got incredible mercy and kindness for us. So who should we take counsel from? How unsearchable are his ways? We can never find out all of his doings. It's incomprehensible. It'd be like trying to explain atomic energy to an 8-year-old for us to understand his ways. It can't happen. And who should we take counsel from? We should take counsel from the Lord. And in Jacob chapter 4, there's an allegory. There's a master of the vineyard had a mature vineyard tree. And these trees in Jerusalem that are mature, that bear fruit, cost about $25,000. They're valuable. But the tree was beginning to decay, and it grieved him that he would lose this tree that gave so much fruit. So he cut off the bad branches, and he pruned it, and he aerated the soil. He watered it. He put mulch around it. He dug it. He pruned it, and shortly thereafter, young branches began to spring forth, and then he decided to take it into the nether part of the vineyard and plant those in 3 different places. 2 were really poor spots, and 1 was good. And he grafted in bad, wild branches into the original tree, and it bore good fruit because of the strength of the roots, because he had nourished it. And and the servant said, "Why did you plant these in the poorest spot?" And the 2 that were in the poorest spot he had to work harder at it, and they bore the wild branches bore good fruit. But the servant was questioning him and said, "Counsel me not, for I knew what I was doing from the beginning." And when I was in Northern California, I had 3 ivy plants, and 2 of them were growing like crazy. The 3rd one was not doing so well. And my brothers were in Washington, and they were married and having kids. I said, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. The Lord spoke to me. I moved and got married, moved up to Washington, and it was a tough move. But sometimes when we're in tough situations, good things happen. I had 6 kids when I moved up to Washington. And the Lord said, "Counsel me not. I knew that it was a poor spot of ground, wherefore I say unto thee, I have nourished it this long time, and thou beholdest that it hath brought forth much fruit." So whatever happens to us in our life, if we will listen to the Spirit of the Lord, even though it might be hard, it's good if we listen and hearken unto what the Spirit tells us to do.